RBS Business Research Academy welcomes to you in the lecture number 3 on the Jamovi. Dear friends, after collecting the data, it's very important to insert the data into the software. So in this video, we are understanding how we can insert the data or attach a data file with the Jamovi software. And my name is Dr. Rahim Sumro, and I'm from Jamovi University, Pakistan. So here you're looking a very pretty interface of the Jamovi. In this one, we had two sections. This section is where our variable will be shown, and this one where our results will be shown over here. So now, very simply, how we can attach data set with the Jamovi. So now for this purpose, three lines are there. Just click it and then select the open. Otherwise, some other file have also been opened. If I double click this one, I can also open this one. But we want to understand that what is process of attaching the file with this one. Even you can also import. So now just select the open, and then here you will find the browse. Dear friends, we have reached on our after browsing, I have reached where my files are available. So now majorly two files are there. This one is the Excel format, and this one is in the CSV or SPSS format. So now, but first before this one, now come here data file. So here different data files are there, like the Jamovi file. Okay, you can also open in this one Jamovi template and CSV Excel, but the CSV extension, and then open document and the Excel again with the .xlsx, and then SPSS file, R file, data, SAS, JASPC. Mean how many files you can open with the Jamovi. From that point of view, it is very rich, and it accepts almost every file. So now my file is the comma separate value. Okay, just click it now. No, now when I select this one, other file has been disappeared. So now just select it and open it. Now the file has been attached with this software, and now after this one, the variables which are in this data have been appeared over here. So now this is the ID. This is variable number 1, variable number 2, variable number 3. So now these columns basically they are showing the variables. So many variables are in this data, and the end. So four categorical variables are there: are demographic variable, gender, education, age, and past experience. And from this side, now these are the rows. These rows are the respondent. So total responses are in this data are 257. So now column and the rows both are here. So now we have to provide some codes, because if we talk about the QPE, then means what do you mean the 4, what do you mean by the 2, what do you mean by the 3, and we do not know. So that's why we have to attach the background information with the QPE. So I also want to show you the questionnaire. So here, this is my questionnaire on which I'm working. So now this is a topic of the like the questionnaire, and then the QP is basically the quality of physical environment. Okay, so now these some of the questions are for the construct number 1. These are the questions for the construct number 2, and is so on. And then at the end, these are the four demographic information related question related the demographic information of the respondent. Okay. So now here 1 means strongly disagree 2, and the 3 no opinion, and in 4 agree strongly, agree 5. So now these 1, 2, 3, 4 are showing exactly the same. So now we have to attach these codes with this like the variable. How? Double click it, and then the data variables available here. So first of all, if you want to edit the name, then you can also edit. For example, if you want to write down another thing, ABC, and then just drag the cursor over here and just place click here, then you will see the name have been changed. Instantly the name has been changed. But we are not interested to change the name. That's why we are placing the same number or any other thing which you can place over here. And now the same has been changed. The second thing is about the description. So if the description is not available, then you are going to provide the description. Definitely description is not available, but description is available in your questionnaire. Copy and paste over here. So now this is our description for the question number 1. Just select copy, and then it press it here. Okay, pasted it here. Now we have pasted it. Now it is appearing. So now second thing is the measurement type. Which type of the measurement is? So now either it's a nominal, ordinal, continuous, or it is just identity of your respondent. So now it is the nominal. Normally we use for the categorical variable like the education, age, gender, income for these type of events. And ordinal we use for the where there is a level of the response. In ascending order or in descending order. So our response are from strongly disagree to agree to strongly disagree. So now there's a one type of the order is there. So whenever there's an order, then we have to select this one. Okay, and then these three are integers. Integers when we talk about the absolute numbers, because we have the five choices: 1, 2, 3, and 4 and 5. So that's why the type of the data is integer. And then if the type of data is decimal, possible if we are working on the data which is in the average 1.22, 1.33 like this one, then the decimal is good thing. We should select decimal. And if our data is in text, then we should select this one. So now our data is integer, and now it is the missing value. So if there is a missing value, you can add the missing value in this one, and where you can put the source in all these things. But we do not have any source over here, so that's why we are not going to add this one now. So what about this one? It is a strongly, for example, agree. Oh no, I think it's disagree. Strongly disagree, and then 2 is disagree, and then 3 is neutral, and then 4 is agree, and 5 is strongly agree. So now these 5 choices are, if there are 6 choices, then you can add here, and you can write another one. Further, because there are different scales: 3-point Likert scale, 5-point Likert scale, 7-point, 9-point, 11-point Likert scales are there. So accordingly, you can increase or decrease the number of choices in this one. So now we have only 5. That's why now see, just means these have been appeared over here. So now in this way, the coding of the first variable has been completed. Now the coding of the rest variable, if you want to do, then now so many variables are there. If you do individually, that is variable wise, it will take so much time. So in order to save that time, what we have to do, that we have to select all these ones. How to select? You know about the control, and then select all these one with your mouse. And when you complete the selection of all the variables except the demographic variable, okay, so there are some demographic variables we have not, because we have not to select, because demographic variables are different coding. So all those variables which have the same variable, you have to select all those ones. So after selecting, our total variable are 29. So now our selected variable, these total are the 29. It is showing. So now here 29 variable all have been selected. Now how to, the same thing is there. These should be okay, nominal not, but it is a ordinal, and the same should be same. In this way, strongly disagree, and then disagree, and then neutral, and then come down, and here it is a agree, and then again this is a disagree. So now, if the more choices are there, you can increase the choice. So we do know we have only 5. Okay. Now see how quickly all the variables have been changed. So that's really a magic of this one. Very quick, and very comprehensive. So all you're looking here. So that's wonderful over here. Again, then we disagree too. So now it is shown here. So that's wonderful thing, because okay. 1, 2, 3, all these are there. Now our coding has been completed for the variable, and now we want to go on the, just press the okay, and then we want to code, provide the coding to the gender, and then you can write over here the gender of respondents. Okay, so it is a nominal, okay, and 1 for male and 2 for female. 2 for female. If there is any other one, for example, do not know, then you can increase the file. Okay, now we have changed, and then education. Education of the respondents, same thing is there. Education of respondents. Okay, and then there are the 5 levels of the education. So now, for example, one is the uh, 10th grade, like for example 10th, and then 10th. Okay, like it's good. One is the first one is a 10th grade, and a second one is a 12th grade, and a third one is a 14th grade, and then the fifth one is a it is a 16th grade, and last that one is a I think the 18th grade. And okay, so now these education, so now just click here, the education, the coding has been attached, and then the another is a gender, age, like you can also provide the level age of respondents, same thing is there. Now these are 10 to 20, and then 21 to 30, and then 31 to 40, and then I think 41 to 50, and then 51 to 60, and 61 and above. So now our coding has been complete like for the age, and in the past experience, again you can also write down this one, experience of respondents, experience of respondents, okay, and then 10-year experience, and there's a 20-year experience. So now in this way our coding for all the variable have been completed. Okay, and then this data variable and edge. So okay, now you're looking here that our coding has been okay, just remove it. Okay, so now the coding like the labeling for the first question are inserted, that's why it is appearing, and label for the last 4 it is also inserted label of all these ones, so that's why all these are appearing here. And then you can also change, select all these ones from here, whatever you can edit this one, but we are going on that data. So now we have attached the data, and we have provided all the coding behind this data, whatever. So now if you look at here, so whatever things are there, all the like the information coding we have attached with the data. In this way we can say that the whole questionnaire has been inserted into the our Jamovi software. So on this data, you can apply the different techniques over there. Okay, in this one, some more things are there. You can paste, copy paste. You can do or undo. This is your setup, and you can the same setup is appearing here. So from here, you can edit any of your variable. Okay, and then you can compute the variable, you can transform the variable. These have been discussed in some other videos. And then here, if you want to, you can also edit. Just for first part, you have to select this one, and if you want to edit, you can insert the variable. Here the variable has been inserted, and the how to edit the variable, the same thing has been appeared over here. Just above, make it above. And if you are interested to fill out this one, you can also, otherwise you can uh, delete the variable. Okay, and then another thing is about the append. Append will appear at the end of your like the variables. Like if we now it has been appeared created at the end of this one. So now from this point of view, insert where your cursor will be there. Now the variable will be, this variable will be inserted next to your cursor, and append it always will be like the created at the end of your data set. So now if your computer variable is there, you can also insert and append transform variable. You can also insert and append in this one. Okay, so now we have to remove this one because we are not interested in this one. Okay, so now that has been removed. That's good. And go back on this first one. Okay, and then another thing is about the age. The same thing, insert and append, and this one is for deletion rows. So this for example here, if you select it, you can insert. Now the row has been added. Okay, so in this one you can create the column and the variable or column. Now this one is about the whole one is about the variable, and these two are for the rows. So now we have to remove this row because we are not interested right now in this one. Delete the row, and then you can also append. This row will be like the, see, at the last one this row has been created. Append means that you are creating it like appendix. Then at the end of this one, if you want to add anything, you can also add over there. Okay, and then go ahead. Okay, and now the one more important thing is the filter. If you want to filter your data according to any criteria, you can also do this one. For example, so now the first thing is if you click this function, now different functions, math functions are there, and the logical functions are there, text functions are there, references are, miscellaneous are, so many things are there. And from this way, these are your variables. Okay, so now according to the variable, if you want to just select the gender, and then press 2 times equal sign, and then press 1 for male and 2 for female, 1 for male. Okay, and go out of and see the cursor please, and select the right mouse of your button like here. Now you see that okay, here filter has been created over here. So now these check mark with the green color, these are your male, and those with are the red cross, now these are your female. So now this respondent is a female and these respondents are male. In this way, our filter has been is working. Double click it. If you do not want to see this like the filter, it will disappear. If you want to see it, then it will appear through this one. If you want to add more, you can also add another filter over. For example, another filter we want to put on the basis of the age. The same thing is a double time provide the equal sign and put any like the 2. So now the filter number 1, that is a male, okay, but its age is not falling in the 2 category. 2 means 21 to 30. That means that this respondent is a male, but it's not falling in the category of the 21 to 30 years of age. Now this 3 is falling in this one. It is a male and as well as it is falling in this category. So in this way you can format like the filter, provide some filter, apply some filters on your data to make your data according to your own need. Both filter have been read and now our data has become like the regular. It was above. Now here you can also see the all the variables are there. You can drag in here and drag like the left or right. Okay, so now I have opened another one. So in this one I want to attach the SPSS file. Now just open, browse, and this one is SPSS, and then select it. Now this file has been attached with our Jamovi software. In this you are looking that everything is fine. You are not required to do anything. Just apply some techniques over there because all the codings have been done properly. Everything is good over there. There is no any problem. All the that is complete questionnaire has been like that transformed into the like the Jamovi. So now if you want double click, everything is okay. There is no any problem. Okay. So now so that's why I think it is good always to attach the file with the SPSS, that means data file with the SPSS extension .sav. If you have SPSS, if you are good in operating the SPSS, then please attach the SPSS file with your Jamovi. In this way, there is an extra work like of the coding, everything you can save from this extra work over there, and it will work smoothly when you attach the SPSS file with the Jamovi. And just like you can apply the different techniques, descriptive or intelligent static technique, all these ones, what the different techniques are there. At the end, thank you very much for watching this video tutorial on the Jamovi. In this, we learned how to insert the data, how to code the data, and how to attach the files with the Jamovi. Thank you very much. And if you like this one, please, if you like this video, please subscribe my channel. Please like this video, and please tell others, inform others about this freely available software Jamovi. Thank you very much.